Hey, what's going on? It could have totally messed myself up right out the gate. I know I'm getting a later start on getting this episode out there, but happy Monday to you guys. So here's the deal. Been traveling and stuff. If you watch Calisthans, you know I was at a church lectureship, and so yeah, it just kind of got me started on this later, and so today's episode is going to be really short. We're just going to talk about a couple of things. Had like a deeper subject in mind, but then like with the way everything's falling, it's just not going to work out. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll right on through this real quick. Probably have like a 10-15 minute episode, and we'll have more stuff next week. Next week, I honestly am hoping to have some like hunting related material for you guys because Squad Fest is this weekend. And for those of you who don't know what Squad Fest is, it is a like a vendor fair essentially for duck hunting here in the Missouri area. It's a big deal amongst duck hunters, and so I'm really looking forward to going. I know my son's really looking forward to going, and because of like those kinds of topics mean quite a bit to us. And we're actually going to be discussing hunting on Calisthans too, but you know, tin roof country mixed with metal. So we're, you know, hunting is definitely something that we will be talking about on this show as well. But I kind of want to hear from you guys, like what you want to hear about hunting wise on this channel, like what you might be interested in. So I've got an interview in mind that I want to do. I got to approach the guy. I'm going to try to do that this week. Might even do it as soon as I wrap up recording. But kind of want to reach out to the guy, see if he's interested, and if so, I may be doing an interview while we're at Squad Fest. That being said, talking enough about Squad Fest, I do have some stuff in mind, like, you know, what's your, you know, what do you listen to on your playlist, like heading out to the duck blind and stuff. We'll probably do something like that. Now would be a good time to mention, though, this episode is brought to you by W. W is an energy sports powder that is quite tasty. I need to start carrying my material with me whenever I do these episodes so I can, you know, show you my shaker cups and the different energy powders and electrolyte powders and stuff that I'm drinking currently. Really good. Highly recommend it. If you use the code STORIES10, that'll get you 10% off, and you can get you some delicious energy powder through the mail. It definitely worth replacing your regular energy drinks that you would normally buy at a gas station with. Highly recommend it. Now, we also have a spread shop. Highly recommend checking out our spread shop, getting you a tin roof t-shirt, getting you some other merch that we have up there. You can, you know, slap a sticker on something to help promote us. Let people know that you are a fan of tin roof or whatever else that we do that we currently have merch for. We're working on getting more stuff set up, but that is over at our spread shop. The link is down below in the description, so check that out. Got a playlist up on Spotify too that you guys can check out of some of our music that helps us get through the day. That being said, I think it's time to move on to our topics for the day. I've been blasting through a ton of music lately, trying to decide on, you know, new music and stuff that I wanted to listen to and to kind of share with you guys. Red Clay Strays, definitely up there. Dagobah had a really good new album out on the metal side that I enjoyed, and same with Kitty. Kitty's new album had quite a few songs on there that I thoroughly enjoyed. And then there's something else new that surfaced while I was out of town, and that was the Chris Ledoux This Cowboy's Hat music video. The song's been out since, you know, 1991 or whatever, like 30 years ago or whatever, whenever it first came out, and they finally did a music video. Now Chris Ledoux has passed on, but his son filled in, and man, I tell you what, it was a great music video. They showed clips of Chris Ledoux, and matter of fact, there's even like a little Easter egg of bronc riding. I couldn't tell if it was actually Chris Ledoux or whatever riding the bronc in the video, but there's a guy bronc riding up in the on the little TV there. But man, I mean, it's it's a cool video. It's a great homage to, you know, Chris himself, and I definitely recommend going and watching it and checking it out. Man, it kind of got you in the feels too while you were watching it, because you know, whenever the cowboy is describing his hat, you begin to think more about Chris Ledoux than you do the hat in the song that's being told in the story, or at least I did. And I can't imagine like what it meant to his son Ned to be in that music video, you know, paying that homage to his dad or whatever. And his son is actually out touring, you know, doing music concerts right now as well. A lot of them at fairs and stuff, including big fairs. Like, he's going to be at the Kirksville, Missouri, at the Northeast Missouri State Fair later this week, actually on Friday. So if you're in the Kirksville area or want to go up to Kirksville to watch Ned Ledoux, highly recommend, because he does a lot of his dad's songs, and he has his own original material and stuff too that would definitely be worth checking out. So yeah, not a whole lot's been going on, so I apologize. At least with us, we know it was a dramatic weekend over the weekend, obviously. People passing and other things. I had a discussion with my wife, and I don't want to turn this into a political show at all. Even discussing it, like, obviously with certain music and stuff like that, like we kind of touched on it with the rap metal stuff, but I'm not wanting to be divisive. I'm not wanting to harden people, if wording it that way makes sense. We're here to hang out. We're here to talk music and to kind of stretch our hands across the aisle. That's the whole point, because people, you know, oh, country and metal don't mix and all that other stuff. Honestly, you know, Chris Ledoux said it best. Even cowboys like a little rock and roll. I don't know if I would necessarily call myself a cowboy, although I guess like urban cowboy-ish, because of being a trash man and whatnot. But that might be a different subject for a different time. But the whole point is, regarding the one thing in particular that I know you know what I'm talking about, or however that would be worded. I'm a little tired too. If the role was reversed, there would be ugliness as well. And we need to get past being ugly. That's the problem, is we're all being, like, is people on both sides are being ugly. And Dana White said it best, that we are more than who we vote for. And it's so true. We are more than who we vote for. We're all still people. We all still have feelings. But yeah, just, this is not going to be a place for, this is going to be a safe place for political grounds, because we're more than that. I would much rather talk music. We may, you know, dabble into, you know, different things as far as looking back at, you know, music that was politically charged or whatever, but I don't want to get off in like ridiculousness and whatnot. There's no point for that. This is supposed to be a place of enjoyment, and that's what it's going to stay. And I'm open to discussions. If you have any questions on anything, you know, I'll definitely answer them. I do have my own political convictions, but this isn't the place for those. This is the place to talk music, to cover music as like in a journalist standpoint, to cover racing, because we've covered racing, to talk hunting, like I've already said, you know, suggested. This is a place to hang out, and we're gonna keep it that. Right here under this tin roof. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you so much.